Today is December 12th. I am still very disappointed with the Supreme Court decision from yesterday having to do with throwing out the case against the 4 states that allowed cheating in the election, and the case was brought by Texas and joined by almost half of the states of the United States. The other half pretty much joined the other side, the Democratic states. Anyway, I started taking pictures this morning of the sunrise, and this was the first one. And I kind of wished I had left my camera zoomed out like this, because when I zoomed in, I lost the perspective of this picture. And we'll see what happens here. As I was taking the pictures, I was noticing that the brightness in the sky looked a lot like a giant lobster claw reaching out of the sky and opening up. And I said, gee, that's interesting. It kind of looks like a lobster trying to trap something. And so I called my wife. She was in the other room, and I said, hey, it looks like there's a giant claw reaching out of the sky, giant lobster claw. And I'm taking pictures of it. And as I was taking pictures, it kind of became clearer and clearer. And I agreed that it still looked like a lobster claw. And just about the time I decided to zoom back out and see what else is in the sky that would give me perspective to this, I noticed that there was off to the right, it looked like a serpent cloud that was headed toward this claw, and in between them there was one little round spot that looked like bait. So the serpent was going after the bait, and the claw was sitting there ready to pounce and to grab whatever took the bait. And so I tried to take a picture of that, and my camera closed up. And it said on the screen, your battery's dead. So I said, whoa, boy, can I charge my battery in time to get back in here and get these pictures? I don't think so. So I ran to my cell phone, which I don't use for a camera. I don't even use it for a cell phone. I just use it for a monitor for my security system. So I went to the camera. I didn't know how to take pictures, didn't know how to get the camera up. I asked my wife how to do it because she takes pictures with hers. So I finally got the camera ready to take pictures, and the serpent was transformed. The serpent and the bait were transformed. The cloud formations that looked like a serpent and the bait. And now, as I couldn't zoom in with my phone. Well, I probably could have, but I didn't know how. But it was zoomed out, and it was fine, because there's the claw on the left, and right in front of it, what looked like a serpent originally is starting to look like a fish. And I said, well, let's see what happens. We'll just keep taking pictures. They're not very clear. They're not very focused. My normal camera, I use an automatic setting, which automatically focuses. I assume that the cell phone automatically focuses too, but here I am trying to take pictures through a fairly dirty window. Don't pay any attention to those wires that are hanging across. Those are the power lines out behind my house. But here, I definitely confirmed that the message I got from this is it's a trap. Well, what's a trap? Well, this whole election period and this investigation of the fraud is all trying to capture the corruption so that we can eliminate it. Now, if we just had a normal election that just came and everybody voted and it was fair, and President Trump was reelected, we wouldn't be able to catch all the corruption that we know is out there. The Dominion machines, the ESS machines, all the fake mail-in ballots, all of that was corruption. And President Trump is going to take us to the precipice of losing our country. He's allowing the corruption to expose itself. He's allowing, quote unquote, President-elect Biden to show us what he's going to do. He wants to stack the Supreme Court with some more liberal judges so that we'll never have a conservative court again. That's very dangerous. He wants to take away our Second Amendment rights. That's also very dangerous. And everything that he's going to do while we're leading up to the very, very last possible time that we can reverse the election, he will be spilling his beans on what he's going to do. He's going to be picking his cabinet members, none of which could pass a background check by the FBI. I mean, they're just all corrupt and in cahoots with China, and everything is being exposed right now. So this whole scenario is a trap to catch the corrupt government people. So the giant claw, the giant lobster claw reaching out of the sky, ready to grab this fish, is indication of it's a trap. And that's the message I have for today. God bless you. Thank you for watching. And Lord, thank you for the opportunity to share this on YouTube.